Children, I am Prasanna. In this video, I am going to explain you 3.3 word problems of Unit 3 simple equations. In that 12th question, a number is divided into two parts such that one part is 10 more than the other part. Okay, and if the two parts are in the ratio 5:3, find the number and the two parts. Here a number is divided into two parts such that one part is 10 more than the other part. Here they gave condition for one part, so we'll take other part as x. So let the other part be x. Then what one part becomes? One part is nothing but 10 more than the other. So x plus 10, right? And if the two parts are in the ratio 5:3, what is given? Two parts are in the ratio 5:3. So what are the two parts? First we should take first part, that is x plus 10 is to x equal to 5:3. Next, you know that a is to b can be also written as a by b. So here x plus 10 is to x, I write as x plus 10 by x equal to 5:3 can be written as 5/3. Then you go for cross multiplication, children. So 3 into x plus 10 equal to 5 into x. Again distributive property here, 3 into x, 3x plus 3 tens are 30 equal to 5. Bring variables to one side, constants to other side. So 3x, bring this plus 5x to here, minus 5x. Take this plus 30 to other side, minus 30. So 3x minus 5x how much? Minus 2x equal to minus 30. Both sides minus, you can cancel. So 2x is what? 2 into x. So x is nothing but 30 by 2. That means you get x as 15. Okay. Then what is one part here? One part is x plus 10, that is 15 plus 10 how much? 25. And what is the other part? Other part is x, that is 15. How to check? Here one part is to other part. When you find the ratio, 25 is to 15. When you do cancellation, 5s are 3s are. That means we will get 5 is to 3. That is given in the question. In sum, Suhana said, multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it gives the same number as subtracting my number from 20. Find the Suhana's number. So here let Suhana's number equal to x. Okay. So coming to slowly first sentence, Suhana said multiplying my number by 5. So multiplied by 5 first. What you are going to get? 5 into x, nothing but 5x. And adding 8 to 8. So adding 8. How much you are going to get? 5x plus 8. Gives the same number. Means what? Equal to. It gives the same number equal to what? Subtracting my number from 20. From here. Subtracting my number from 20 means, will you write x minus 20 or 20 minus x? From here means second number minus first number, that is nothing but 20 minus x. Here we have to equate this 5x plus 8 equal to 20 minus x. So according to the sum, Phi x plus 8 equal to 20 minus x. Here x is a subject and variable. Here variable is in both LHS and RHS. Bring variables to one side and the constants to the other side. So phi x, take minus x to LHS. It will become plus x. Here 20 is there. Plus 8 to transpose to other side, it will become minus 8. So phi x plus x is how much? 6x. 20 minus 8 is 12. So 6x is nothing but 6 into x. So x is nothing but 12 by 6. 6 1s are 6 2s are. So x equal to 2. Right? And therefore what is Suhana's number here? Therefore Suhana's number is nothing but 2. Now we are going to check, okay? Check means, are you getting 5x plus 8 equal to 20 minus x? Here, 5x is what here? 2. So 5 into 2 plus 8 equal to 20 minus 2. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 8 equal to 20 minus 2 is how much? 18. 10 plus 8 is how much? 18. 18 equal to 18. Yes, you got the same. Next, 14th one. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. So highest mark condition they gave. So we have to take here lowest marks as x. Okay. So let lowest mark equal to x, right? And twice of lowest mark. What is mean by twice here? Twice of lowest mark means we should multiply into 2. That is 2 into x. Nothing but 2x. Okay. And adding 7 plus means what here? Addition. Adding 7 it will give you 2x plus 7. Right? Now, what is highest mark? Highest mark is given here in the question 87. Don't get confused here. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest mark plus 7. Means twice means 2x. 2x plus 5. This is called the highest mark for the condition. Okay. And they gave in the question the highest mark as 87. So you should take highest mark, that is 2x plus 7 is nothing but 87. Right? Now 2x equal to 87. Take this plus 7 to other side, it will become minus 7. So 2x equal to 80. So x equal to 80 by 2, that is 2 ones are 2 40s are, so x equal to 40. Here they are asking what is the lowest mark. What is the lowest mark here? Therefore, lowest mark x, that is 40 marks. Understood this? If you check, what is the condition here? The highest mark obtained by student in a class twice the lowest mark plus 7. So twice lowest mark is what? 40 plus 7. How much? 2 40s are 80. 80 plus 7 gives you 87. That is only the highest mark in the class. Next, 15th one. In the adjacent figure, find the magnitude of each of the three angles formed. Magnitude here, angle, okay? Here they gave figure and this is a straight line and it is divided into three parts. One angle is 3x, other is 2x and other is x. Here you know, some of the angles at a point on the line is 180 degrees, right? So some of the angles at a point equal to 180 degrees. So how many divided into 3? Okay, so x plus 2x plus 3x equal to 180. So x plus 2x is how much? 3x. 3x plus 3x, 6x. 6x equal to 180. So 6x is nothing but 6 into x. So x is nothing but 180 by 6. That is, when you do cancellation, you are going to get 30. Find the three angles formed, okay? Therefore, the angles are, one angle is x, that is 30, and another angle is 2x, that is 2 into 30, how much? 60, and the another angle is 3x, that is 3 into 30, nothing but 90. How to check? Check when you add all these three angles, you should get a straight line. Straight angle. How much you are going to get? 30 plus 60, 90. 90 plus 90, 180. Next, last sum in this exercise, 16th one. Solve the following riddle. Very interesting. I am a number. Tell my identity. Take me 2 times over and add a 36 to reach a century. You still need 4. So here I am a number, tell my identity means tell my value. Here take me 2 times over. Okay. So let the number be x. Okay. Take me 2 times over. So 2 times of number. 2 times of number is what here? 2 into x, that is nothing but 2x. Next, and add 36. On adding 36, how you are going to get 2x plus 36. Okay. Next, to reach a century, what is mean by century, children here? 100. You still need 4. Okay. Means minus 4. Means here by sum, by problem, 2x plus 36 equal to 100, but it's not exactly century. To reach a century, you still need 4, means you have to do minus 4. Is that clear? Now 2x plus 36, 100 minus 4 is how much? 96. Now 2x, take this plus 36 to that side. So 96 minus 36. So how much you are going to get here? 2x equal to 96 minus 36 is how much? 60. So x is nothing but 60 by 2, that is 30. So what is that number here? Therefore, number is nothing but 30. See, you can check, children. 30 you got. Take 2 times over means 2 into 30. How much you are going to get? 60. Okay. Now and add 36 to here. For 60 you add 36, you will get how much? 96. Okay. To reach a century you still need 4, isn't it? So if you add 4 for 96, then you are going to get 100. So what is that number? What is that identity? 30. By this we completed 3.3 and we completed this chapter simple equation.